I'm Sean Fell, and I'm in Full Sail's creative writing program online. In the past month, we discussed networking. We've had to network with 3 professionals and 3 students. The first of the 3 professionals I tried to contact was Ed Greenwood. Ed Greenwood is the creator of the Forgotten Realms world in the Dungeons & Dragons franchise. He's written several novels based on that world, and he's also co-authored and helped design several games based on the Forgotten Realms setting. Brandon Sanderson is an individual I would like to get a hold of because of his ability to work with other people's material. Brandon Sanderson was asked to fill in for Robert Jordan and finish the last 3 books of the series. And he did a pretty good job. Mr. McDevitt is a narrative writer. He primarily writes for the Assassin's Creed video games, which most people are familiar with. He is the one that I was able to get the most information from. Even though I wasn't able to get a hold of any of these professionals, Mr. McDevitt was able to help me through the research that I've done on the 3 individuals I just brought up. The interview that I read that McDevitt did talked about how to get into the game writing world. And he also discussed what the job itself was like and the interaction that you have with the other workings of it, whether it be the voice acting, the narrative writing, the quest writing, the development team. He was involved in all of those, and he had to discuss these things with these separate different departments to make sure that he was on page with what they were trying to develop, and they were on page with his storyline that he was trying to write. The next part of our networking that we had to do was to get in touch with peers at Full Sail University. The 3 individuals that I tried to contact were Zoe Deal. She's a creative writing student also, but I chose her because she's also involved in editing, directing, social media. She has a good grasp of everything that's going on. And then there was Dylan Schmatzer. We had similar goals. He's in the creative writing also. We have similar goals as far as the tabletop game. So for him, he'd be someone I would like to collaborate with in developing my own tabletop game, which is one of my interests as far as a writer is concerned. And then there was Kanari Vantas. He was also creative writing. I know I stayed in the creative writing aspect, but these individuals all had something else to bring. And Mr. Vantas, he does voice acting. And an individual like that could be valuable in your network if you need a voice actor to help do some voice acting for video games, or even if you go and do an audiobook on a novel that's been written. As far as what I would do differently, I probably wouldn't use Facebook Messenger anymore. It doesn't seem like a very reliable way of getting in contact with a professional. What I did find in later research, as far as when we researched the different unions and associations and guilds that you can join, I noticed that a lot of them provide networking for you. As far as researching, I found the most informative research that I did was with the Linkle to the Future, narrative video game writing. I realized how hard it is to work with someone else's material. All the information I needed through the internet, whether it be from the professionals that I researched, from their websites that they have out there. It gives the biographies and what they've done. I went to zeldawiki.org and it had a lot of that information in there. This month, and doing a little bit of research, I realized that creative writing for video games is still a subject that I would like to do more research on. With the creative writing, which is your writing of the story and the background of everything that's going on, the other industries that are involved are the filmmaking, which takes stories that are written by writers and put them to film. And then you have your media communications area. Media communications is important also because they're the ones that get your brand out there. With that, I want to thank you for watching my presentation, and I wish everybody much success. Thank you for your time.